Joined by Charlie Casserly, analyst for NFL Network and NBC Sports Washington. We saw on Twitter that you were commenting on Lamar Jackson. If you're running the Ravens, you're stuck. You drafted him. What do you expect to see moving forward with Lamar and the Ravens?
Well, I don't know. I was watching Harbaugh on the sideline Sunday, and that did not look like a confident look at times. I was watching the quarterback. I mean, did you see it that way too?
Yeah.
Well, I think they're stuck.
Yeah, I mean,
I just kept waiting for him to make the move to Flacco, and Lamar kept trotting out on the field, and I was like, what is he thinking?
Well, I think that I don't know why they didn't do it. I'm assuming that, hey, this is our guy next year. We bring Joe in. All we do is create more controversy. And maybe ruin the confidence of the young kid. I mean, that's the only reason to me he didn't do it, because clearly that guy wasn't going to win the game. Now, he got hot at the end of the game, but they were playing soft coverage and giving it to him at the end of the game.
Right.
I mean, that's what one of the people who watched the game told me. I saw television, but again, without television, you can't see the coverages. People have stopped. The Chargers stopped the option. They stopped it in the first game, except the safety couldn't tackle anybody, and that's why they lost the game. This time, they stopped it, okay? And once people have time to study it and practice against it, that's the problem. The coaches know how to stop it, but the players don't have enough time to practice. They force this guy to throw the ball. Now, he's 1,000,000 miles away throwing the football, and we'll just have to see how far he comes. Guys do get better, and, you're just going to have to hope he gets better.
Is he another
The defense is what wins for him.
Right.
So.
Is he another one-read guy like Mahomes?
Yes.
He is.
Yeah. Now, what happens is if he can throw on early downs where the people are defending the option and things are spread out, the receivers are so open, the first read works.
Right.
Okay. Mahomes does not run the option seam. That they're an option team. They're a drop back team. So teams have to play them regular, and therefore, they can defend that better. Now, he's uncanny when he gets outside the pocket. I'm going to show a play today where the first read is covered. He ducks down like he's going to quit on the play.
Right.
And then he
sidearm.
Gets outside the pocket, and he makes a hell of a throw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the guy's phenomenal. I've never seen anybody better than this guy. The way he's playing this year. Now, whether he can keep that up, I don't know. But Mahomes will eventually get over the hump. Okay? He's only going to get better, because you do see flashes of it.
Uh-huh.
All right, real quick.
Over the hump, he had 50 touchdowns.
Yeah, he's probably already
I know, it's crazy to say that. But I'm saying it's scary how good this guy could be.
Hey, real quick, Sunday games. First game, 1 o'clock, Chargers, Patriots. Who knows about the weather? It might be dicey, but Patriots didn't lose at home this year. Chargers were 7-1 away from home, so something's got to give here. What do you think?
Chargers. I don't think the Patriots can stop the run or the pass. And the Chargers have a decent defense, not a great one. Chargers.
Is Philip Rivers in the Hall of Fame if you had a vote?
Yeah, if you put Fouts in, why don't you put Rivers in? If you put Marino in, why don't you put Rivers in? Now, Marino may have been the best one I ever saw.
Yeah.
I don't care about the record. But and Fouts, I just kind of saw him at the end. And numbers are deceptive. Numbers don't count anymore. But this guy is really playing well. He really is.
We were talking about this yesterday, and the other three junkies have him in pretty much as a no-brainer. I'm like, well, during his era, I put him at like number 6 or 7. When you go down the list, the top quarterbacks, you had Manning, Brady.
So
then
what's
you got
a great
Breeze,
era? It's a great era.
You got Aaron
I
Rodgers.
said he's kind of a compiler.
Yeah,
And then Philip Rivers is down the list, very good, but do you put in the top 6 guys of every era? I don't know.
If it's a great era.
This is an interesting era. I'll say that. So
Yeah.
All right, real quick. Eagles, Saints. Who do you like?
Saints.
Okay.
All right, and then last question. You gave us an offensive mind that's getting overlooked. It looks like the Redskins are going to overhaul their defensive staff, short of bringing in another retread, Charlie. Give me a hot defensive coordinator that nobody's talking about.
No, I can't really think of one right now. I mean, to be a defensive coordinator, I don't know.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Do you like Steve Wilkes?
I did like Steve Wilkes. Good point. I thought he did a very good job at Carolina. Now, you got to say, how much is that Rivera? But when you research it, Rivera lets them coach. So, no, Wilkes should be. Tell you one thing, Wilkes will handle that corner. So,
right.
Norman.
Right.
Now, I don't think Norman's got enough ability to worry about how good he can handle him, but he'll get him to play now. He'll get him to play.
Right.
So if you want to hire him for that reason, hire him for that reason. Wilkes a good coach. That's a good one.
Yeah, but they might let Norman go because of his cap dollars.
If Wilkes comes in, maybe he adjusts the number.
Right.
Nobody's going to pay him the money he's making. So
Right. All right. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it as
Yeah,
always,
good
buddy.
stuff. Good stuff.
hey, good to be with you.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you,
Charlie
Charlie.
Castley.